Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with another giveaway video. So yes, I am in a generous mode today and I have this amazing giveaway for you guys lined up. And if you haven't already, do not forget to click that subscribe button here down below and hit that little bell to get notified whenever I do post new videos. Also, please support me by watching this video in full, especially if you want to participate in the giveaway. This supports me and my channel. And of course, it also allows you to learn what you would be winning and how you're eligible to enter for the giveaway. The giveaway is, of course, open worldwide. I'm saying that already, so don't despair regarding on where you're living in the world. We are open worldwide and I will ship this parcel to wherever in the world that you live. So, as always, we cannot talk yarn without me drinking here my faithful tea, which today is my fresh morning blend. And this is a biological tea, which is a fresh taste of lemon vinegar, fennel, lemongrass and mint. So it's like this fresh, really lovely morning tea, and it fits really lovely with the time we are in right now. It is really slowly getting into the real summer here in the Netherlands, so it's lovely. But of course, you are here for the yarn. So let's slowly dive into this amazing giveaway where I have 4 different yarns for you. And I hope that you like them, at least I do. The first yarn I have is a yarn brand called Yarn and Colors here in the Netherlands, and it's the line Amazing. Amazing here is 100% recycled acrylic yarn, and I have 4 skeins of these. So just to clarify, I have 4 skeins for you here in this amazing line. This is, as mentioned, 100% recycled acrylic. Even the label here is recycled paper. So it is like, for an acrylic yarn, a pretty environmental friendly yarn. It's a 3-weight yarn. They recommend 4mm crochet hook or knitting needles. They do say that you need about 300 grams of this yarn to create a t-shirt size 40. 40 is like a EU size, and that will be like size medium to L depending. It's 100 grams skeins, and for those 100 grams, which is equally 3.52 ounces, you get 310 meters of yarn, or 339 meters, or 339 yards. That's what I wanted to say. You can wash this yarn at 30 degrees. Do not tumble dry, do not bleach, but you can iron it, and it is a lay flat to dry yarn. It's a colorway 64, and if I remember right, it's something like iced blue or something like that. And it's the dye-lot one, so it's one of the very first dye-lot they ever made for this yarn. Yarn and Colors is a Dutch brand, and it is a really lovely, yeah, you know, it's a nice acrylic, especially considering it's a recycled acrylic. And I made projects in it myself, and I decided I would like to share some more of this yarn with you guys. So 4 of these pull skeins. They have center pulls. So yeah. That's for the Yarn and Colors Amazing. Then I have some ice yarns for you guys. I have a tweed ice yarn. And this would be the tweed ice yarn. And this tweed ice yarn, let's see if I can find the concrete specs. While the label does say sale, it's 50 grams. So I have 4 of these 50 gram skeins. So I have 200 grams in total. Let's see if I can have them all. Can't. I have 4 of these, so you can see 4. And for those 50 grams, you get 110 meters of yarn. They contain 25% wool and 5% viscose, and then the rest is 70% acrylics. And it's in a quite dark navy. Depending on how the light falls, it could seem more like black. but it is a very dark navy color. And you can see it has specks of all these green, yellow, red and blues. And that's of course the viscose in it. Quite nice yarn, great for a good winter hat or beanie. And you can even make a couple if you want to have a couple of matching. So it's just like a nice, good yarn. And I thought that would be nice to add. And of course, it helps me fill this lovely lot and parcel that I'm making for you guys. So that was for the ice tweed. I have another ice yarn for you, which is an ice cake. So I have this Ice Cakes Angora. So this is a cake yarn from Ice. I do apologize for this label being a little bit beat up. It happens in transportation when they ship them, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with this yarn. It's nice. It's actually quite soft, but of course it should be because it has Angora in it. So let's talk about the specs of this yarn. So there are 200 grams of yarn in this cake, and for those 200 grams, you get 1100 meters of yarn. So that's like 1200 yards maybe. Quick calculations, I don't have the specific numbers. It's a fine weight yarn, and it is a one-stranded yarn for the cake. So if you want to compare here, so it's like a two-weight yarnish also. And the yarn contents or breakdowns is at 20% Angora, then it's 20% wool, and then it's 60% acrylic. So a very lovely general cake here in these natural orange, yellow, mustardy colors, rusty red. So yeah, I decided you might want to have a project like this. I can personally imagine making from this like scarf or shawl. It would be really nice for the coming winter if you're living in a place where it can be a bit chilly in the winter. But I can also imagine it being nice for a summer, like for the evening on a chilly evening. You could also have a nice shawl made of this. So that was the ice cake. Then I have just one more yarn left. And that yarn is actually a yarn from Hobby. And it's the line that they carry called Cotton Kings, and it's a Sultan. And this is the color. See, I actually found it here. Let's see if I can actually have my PC work with me. It's Cotton King Sultan. It's the color Imperial Garnet, which is the colorway 16. I'm telling you this because it has no label, but I can tell you it's a completely 100% unbroken cake. So the only thing that's wrong with this cake is that it's missing its label. Shouldn't be an issue, huh? It has center pull tab. They are a 4-stranded yarn, 100% cotton, and you work with these 4 strands together. Amazing for throws and scarves and shawls. Yeah, or you can even make like a summer top with it. The cake contains, let's see, I do believe it's 250 grams. No, it is 200 grams. And for those 200 grams, you get 800 meters of 100% cotton yarn. They are Oeko-Tex branded, and I do believe that they're made in Turkey as well. So all this yarn that you're having in this giveaway is made in Turkey. So yeah, you know, it's great yarn, can be used for shawls and scarves, and it's also a 2-weight yarn. So not much to say about that. They recommend crochet hook of 3.5 millimeters. I'm not sure about the Angora cake. That's a 3 millimeter recommended hook, though I'm sure you could also use a 3.5. So a little bit thinner yarns than what you sometimes have, but it's not too bad. And on the tea note, because we're done with the yarn, of course, as always, I'm sharing you the tea that I'm drinking today, which is this lovely morning blend. And I'm sharing you a full pack of tea. And there are 20 tea packs in here, so there is the opportunity for 20 mugs of lovely, lovely tea while you do your crochet work. And as always, we have the classic peppermints from Wilhelmina. They're not a strong peppermint, it's a mild peppermint, and it's really, really nice to have a fresh taste, regardless of whenever during the day you feel like a fresh taste. They are quite nice, and it's a classic. Like, you get them at restaurants when you're paying your bill, so you leave with a fresh taste in your mouth. Then I have a few more notions, actually. And the first notion I have for you is this ring. It's probably, I don't expect this to be real gold. It's not, I'm quite sure. Let's see if I can actually make it focus a bit. Yeah, here we go. It's not that friendly to focus. This ring is basically one you take on your tension finger, like this. And then you would have your yarn be guided here to prevent getting yarn fingers. I've used them myself. I'm still trying to get used to them. Sometimes they're really, really nice and works really well with my thinner yarns. And other times I just prefer using my fingers. Maybe it has to do with these seems to be meant to be sitting a bit further down, where I would like to have my tension further up. But yeah, I decided why not share one of these guys with you, because maybe you would want to try out one, or you already have one, or whatever. But I'm sure you might find it interesting to try regardless. Then I have some labels that you can sew onto your projects, which says handmade with love. All these. And I have an assortment of different colors. As you can see here, they're all the same text, and there are, let me count quickly, there are 8 different colors. Let's see if I can actually line them up a bit. So there are 8 different colors, but a bit difficult to see, but I'm sorry. But there are 8 of them. They are made in a sort of suede feeling. Some of them don't have the holes completely punched through, but you know, it's just a question of putting a needle through and then it's there. So I thought that was a really nice and thoughtful gift for you guys as well. So you could add some sort of handmade with love if you decide to make gifts from one of these yarns or from any other yarn that you have. The last thing I have for you today is this notion book. And this notion book says, very simple in a text here, which is really difficult. I wouldn't be able to get to read it, I think, on the camera. But it does say, believe in yourself. Maybe it's a bit difficult to read. But it's just a general notebook, nothing crazy here. It's lined. And I do believe it's an A5 size format. Not sure how many pages it has, but it's currently unwritten. Just a notebook for you to take notes should you be designing some sort of crochet patterns or knitting patterns, or just for a diary or whatever you would like to use it for. Actually, I don't really care. And I thought it was just nice. You know, a lot of people like to take their notes. And therefore, it's time to start going over our giveaway rules, and I just found them here because honestly I cannot remember all these in my mind. There are a few that we need to adhere to, also in regards to YouTube. Therefore, it's important for me to say this giveaway is open worldwide and it's void where prohibited. The winner of this giveaway is responsible for any duties, taxes, or fees associated by winning this giveaway, as well as any other requirements in accordance to their jurisdiction of the country that they live in. You must be subscribed to my channel and watch this video in full to enter. Yes, please. It's supporting me, and that's helping me making these giveaways and supporting you. In order to enter, you have to leave a comment in the description box here down below, and that comment must contain the first idea you get into your mind should you be winning, and the idea that you were thinking of making with just one of these yarns. You don't need to mention projects for all. If you have project ideas for all, that would be amazing to hear. But the first idea that comes into your mind with one of these yarns that you would like to make with them, that would be nice to know. So no specific words. I just want to know the very first idea that comes into your mind, what you would like to make of these. Should you like to comment on my video but not want to win the prize, please note that so that I can draw a new winner, because I will just draw winners between all the first comments. That includes what comes into their mind when it comes to making a project with one of these yarns. Just the first inspiration idea. You don't need to actually make it, just, you know, what comes into your mind. I would like to know. And this giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube. It's not sponsored by Yarn and Colors, Ice, or Hobby, or any other company. It's sponsored by me, and it's purchased for my own very hard-earned money. And I do it to support the community that supports me, and that's another reason for you to have to be subscribed and watch the video in full. This giveaway starts today at the post of this video, and it will run until the 15th of June 2023 at 8:30 Central European Time. Hereafter, shortly, I will be drawing the winner and posting the video here on YouTube. And therefore, also important to say, there is only one winner for this giveaway. I do not have a dual copy of it. It's a unique giveaway, and therefore just one winner will be chosen. The winner have to contact me by email and with their shipping information so that I can get that prize shipped to you. And I will also provide you with that track and trace number so you can follow the shipment all the way to your doorstep. Again, I will pay for the shipping. If any other fee occurs under the way after I've paid for shipping, that's for you to cover. Mostly people receive these for free and no extra costs are incurred. And this is due to me, when I do elect for shipping, I ship them as if it's a gift. So consider it a gift. Also, remember to watch the video where I draw the winner so you know if you won or not. And therefore, it's important again to be subscribed and be notified whenever I do post new videos, or at least make sure you set a timer. But subscription is required. And if you haven't claimed your prize within 2 weeks, you forfeit your prize, and I have the opportunity to use the yarns for a project for myself, or simply create a new giveaway in the future with them. And the very last thing I want to tell you today is be aware of scammers here on YouTube. Unfortunately, there are people here trying to get your information and trying to scam you out of whatever. And therefore, know that I will never ever ask for your personal information here on YouTube. I will also not write here on YouTube on your comment that you won. It just won't happen, right? I don't do that. So if you see any other one writing on your comment that could look like me or could look like my channel, it's a scam, it's a fake, it's a ripoff. I will not comment on any comments here in this video. Of course, I would like to, but to prevent you guys thinking that it's me and that it's not, I don't. It's for your safety. So it's not to be rude that I don't comment when you have some nice, interesting comments. I love reading them, and I will read them all through though. That was it for now. I really hope that you're enjoying this awesome giveaway, and trust me, there will be more giveaways coming up in the future. We are closing up on those wonderful 500 subscribers, which means that once that happens, I will have an extraordinary giveaway as a bonus. And of course, we need to hit those 500 subscribers for you to find out what that giveaway will contain. But I can tell you already by now, there will be 2 winners. But that's not for this giveaway. That's for the celebration giveaway, which we will have once we hit those 500. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this giveaway, and stay tuned for tomorrow when I will do a Linde hobby, a yarn haul video. Yeah, have a great week until we see each other again, and take care. Bye.